We're looking here at a collection of silver bars and gold bars and a few gold coins. So the silver bars are 1,000-ounce bars, and we've got about 22 of them here on this table. And those 22 have the same value today, or actually less value than this gold bar. So the silver bars right now are valued at around 1.1 million, and that's 22,000 ounces of silver. One 400-ounce bar of gold is today valued at around $1.6 million. And as I pointed out many times before, in 1971, this gold bar could be bought for $14,000, $14,000. It doesn't show us how much gold and silver have gone up in price. It just shows us how badly managed our economy and the finances of the Western world especially have been, and it's actually the value of paper money that's gone down, not the value of gold and silver that's gone up. Now, this is too much for ordinary investors to buy. This is more for bullion banks, and it's not practical either, because if you want to sell a bit, you have to shave a bit off the corner here, which is not the best thing to do with a gold bar. So therefore, you buy smaller bars, depending on how much money you have and what requirements you have. So you take this gold bar here, it's a 1 kilo bar. So 1 kilo is about $130,000 today. But remember, these values will move very quickly. We're looking here now at the market when we expect gold and silver to go up exponentially. All of these bars here, whether it's gold or silver, will go up, in my view, by multiples in the next few years. And silver will lead, so silver will go up probably twice as fast as gold. So silver is a very good investment to have, but it's much more volatile. So we recommend maybe having 25-30% of your precious metals in silver and the rest in gold. So here we're looking at the bigger ones here, as I said, is 1 kilo bars. And like with all gold bars, you have the name of the refiner. And this is Ager Herreus from Switzerland. And then you have the serial number, and you have the purity of the bar 9999. That means it's 99.99% gold in each one of these bars. Even that, as I said, for most investors is a lot of money today. These bars are bought by China, they're bought by India, now the most common form of bar. But it's for ordinary people, it's still a lot of money. And therefore, the little ones here, these are 100-gram bars. This is a very nice size, and we bought a lot of these for our clients, because if you ever want to cash in a bit, let us say that the financial system has problems and you need a bit of cash for the next 6 months or whatever. This is a good bar to cash in, because it's valued at around $1,300 today. So this is a very nice and relatively light bar. It's just 100 grams, is about 3 ounces. But remember, first of all, you buy these bars for wealth preservation purposes. It is not an investment. It's life insurance, and it's a lifesaver. Here we see 2 coins. We can take the gold coin, the beautiful 1-ounce gold coin. This happens to be a British coin. They're called Britannias, minted by the Royal Mint, and they actually count as money in the UK, which means that you actually don't have to pay capital gains tax on these, which you'd have to do on gold and on silver. So this is 1 ounce, and 1 ounce, as we know today, is around $4,000. So this actually little coin here is $4,000. Quite amazing, but also quite a nice reserve currency to hold if you're really strapped for cash ever, and good to use for barter. Now this is almost, you could say 4,000 is too much also to carry in your pocket, and therefore silver is much more practical to hold. So this is a 1 ounce silver coin. Now you can see that it's slightly bigger than the gold coin that here, slightly wider, slightly thicker, because the density of silver is half that of gold. Just half, so that means that it takes a lot more space for the same weight. And of course, value-wise, you're talking here about $50. I don't think it will stay that for long, but it's $50 a day as against here $4,000 for the gold bar. So this is a very practical way to keep some spare cash if you want, if there are problems in the financial system. So this should really be part of a wealth protection plan also, an important part of it, to hold some silver and some silver coins that maybe one day you need to spend when the banking system is not functioning properly. We expect this current monetary system to end in this era, whether that takes 5 or 10 or 15 years, who knows, doesn't matter. But this is going to mean that your money in your pocket and your paper assets, stocks, bonds, etc., will fall dramatically. And now is the time to protect against that. And this is why you hold gold and silver in real physical bars, store it in vaults like this in Switzerland or in Singapore, where you have direct access to the vault in your personal name, they're held. So please, please remember, this is not about shining pieces of metal. This is about a life-saving investment in the times that we expect in the next few years. Thank you.